Welcome to the very first episode of Daily Design Inspo, your ultimate source for affordable interior design tips and trends, tailored especially for spaces in New York City, Westchester, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Washington, D.C. I am your host, Betsy Helmuth, and I am thrilled to embark on this journey with you. Whether you are living in an urban apartment or a suburban home, we are here to help you make your space stylish without breaking the bank. In today's episode, we are diving into the ever-evolving world of kitchen design. Trends come and go quicker than you can say renovation, and nowhere is this more apparent than in the heart of the home, the kitchen. So, what kitchen design trends are already on their way out this year? I tapped some top interior designers to get their take, and here is what they had to say. First up, modern farmhouse kitchens. The modern farmhouse aesthetic that home cooks have come to know and love. Well, as with all good things, this trend is coming to an end. According to Morgan DeRocco and Ali Costigan, co-founders of Kindred Interior Design, modern farmhouse kitchens were very popular but are seeming to make their way out. This shift is due to several factors, with the main reason being that the style has become completely oversaturated in recent years. The rustic charm look is everywhere, with many homes featuring nearly identical design elements. On top of that, people are seeking more personalized approaches to their kitchen designs, leading them to move away from larger mainstream trends. Next on the list is open shelving. There is no doubt about it. Open shelving has always been a controversial trend in the kitchen space. While it is useful for creating more storage, it can also lead to more visual clutter and a need to clean the items left out more frequently. Bree Steele, interior designer and trade accounts manager at RJ Living, notes, design elements such as overly ornate cabinet hardware and excessive open shelving are being phased out. These features, while aesthetically pleasing, can often lead to functionality issues, with open shelving particularly noted for its impracticality in everyday use due to dust and clutter. While there are ways to clean dust and make open shelving more practical, people are moving away from this design trend and moving towards tidier-looking alternatives. Unfortunately for some, granite counters are also on their way out. Granite counters are a thing of the past, say DeRocco and Costigan. Instead, people are opting for quartz or quartzite for a softer look. The rise of modern and minimalist design aesthetics has shifted the focus towards sleeker and more understated countertop materials like quartz and marble. These materials have a cleaner, more contemporary look that is likely to withstand the test of time. Plus, materials like quartz offer a wider range of colors and finishes that essentially mimic the look of natural stone without the maintenance requirements of granite. Frequently cleaning granite with lukewarm water and trying to avoid getting spills on it is so out. Another trend that is phasing out is the all-white everything aesthetic. The all-white kitchen has been very popular for some time, but now we are starting to see more warmth in kitchen designs, says Andrea West, owner and principal designer at Andrea West Design. While the all-white everything trend was huge for the last few years, she notes that it can lack personality and coziness. Some people even find it sterile. People are embracing more warmth with creamier or colored cabinets and a wood-stained or painted island, say DeRocco and Costigan. We are seeing a lot of charcoals and greens incorporated into kitchen design, and we are personally big fans. This move towards softer earth tone palettes is ideal for creating more natural and inviting spaces in the kitchen as well as the rest of the home. Steele adds that this shift in kitchen design reflects a broader movement toward creating spaces that feel both personal and timeless. Lastly, high gloss finishes are also on their way out. When it comes to cabinet finishes, the trends seem to evolve even faster than other features, and this year, high gloss finishes are on their way out. Once prized for their sleek, modern look, These glossy surfaces are now often seen as impractical due to their tendency to show fingerprints, smudges, and scratches, requiring constant cleaning and maintenance, says Steele. As a result, people are gravitating towards matte and satin finishes, which not only conceal imperfections more effectively, but also contribute to a softer, more understated aesthetic in the kitchen space. Again, the desire to warm up the kitchen and make it more inviting is a major trend that designers are seeing right now. Additionally, homeowners are prioritizing ease of maintenance and durability in their design choices, and the demanding nature of high-gloss finishes seems less appealing. The bottom line? Go for what you love, says West. Trends come in and out, and they can definitely be helpful in inspiring some of your decisions. But if you do not love a certain material or style, we recommend selecting pieces that are in line with your personality and lifestyle so that they will be loved for years to come. No matter what the current trends might be, sticking to your favorite aesthetic never goes out of style. If you are looking to elevate your outdoor space without breaking the bank, I have got just the thing for you. Shoppers cannot stop raving about this $100 patio set that is perfect for small spaces. Haley Linds, an SEO commerce writer, has highlighted this incredible deal on a foldable set from QVC, and it is a must-have for anyone looking to make the most out of their outdoor area. The Garden Reflections 3-piece foldable bistro set is available in 3 colors to best match your patio decor. This charming 3-piece set is your ticket to dining al fresco all summer long. It is small and lightweight, which means it does not have to be set up all the time, just on days you want to use it. When the seasons change, simply fold it up for easy storage. Made with weather and corrosion-resistant materials, its powder-coated wrought iron construction can handle a storm or two. You can place it on your front porch, back patio, garden, or balcony without a problem. Measuring 24 inches by 28 inches, the table supports up to 100 pounds, while the chairs have high supportive backs that make lounging outdoors a pleasure. Plus, since it only weighs 11.5 pounds, moving it around will not feel like a chore. For $100, this set is an absolute steal, and the reviews speak for themselves. One QVC reviewer shared, "I got this set in patina. I love it. Sturdy, but not bulky. Chairs and table are the perfect height. I have a fancy little white wrought iron set that is sized more for small adults or children and was hoping this set would be larger. I was very happy to find that it is. It's very comfortable. The color is just what I had been looking for. The tabletop is not springy or bouncy, so beverages don't slop when you set them on it." Another reviewer, Bonnie, mentioned, "I was originally concerned that the bistro set may be flimsy, but it's quite the opposite. It's both sturdy and heavy. I'm very pleased with it." Davis 300 also chimed in saying, "I really like the size of this set and appreciate that I can fold each piece up. In the winter, I will fold the set up and take it to my basement. So easy. Brick red is a great color, a soft red." This bistro set is currently 40% off, making it a budget-friendly way to add some comfy seating to your outdoor space. At an unbeatable price of $100 on sale, we suggest you run, do not walk. This deal will not be around forever. Now, let us switch gears and talk about a stunning bathroom transformation that is sure to inspire your next home project. Imagine taking an all-white bathroom and giving it a completely new look with just a change in the floor tile. That is exactly what Luke Lusk, known on Instagram as Two Line Design, did with the bathroom in his home. When you have only one bathroom in your home, you want it to look exactly how you want it to. Whether you are aiming for a spa-like oasis or want to bring in a bit of warmth, you have only got one chance to get it right. Luke did not initially have plans for a bathroom makeover, but he realized that revamping the space before settling in was the best way to ensure it actually got done. I realized if I did not do it before moving into the house, it would never happen since it is a one-bath house, Lusk shared. The transformation started with a little demolition. Although it was not a drastic change, there were some issues that Luke wanted to address. The floating vanity was an eyesore with ugly plumbing below it, and the floor tile had been installed incorrectly, causing the floor to be uneven, he explains. Rather than taking a sledgehammer to the entire space, Luke decided to save on costs by keeping the bathroom's white subway tile on the walls. We had to do a very delicate demo to get the floor up without chipping the remaining wall tile, he says. That included removing the vanity without damaging the surrounding wall tile. With the tiny black and white hexagon floor tile out, it was time to tackle the floor underneath. Luke mentions that one of the hardest parts of the entire project was leveling the 80-year-old floors. Fortunately, he had some help from his parents to install and grout new floor tiles from Interceramic. The new tiles have a brown gradient hue reminiscent of earthy tones and are a total departure from the previous flooring. The darker floor tile really grounds the space, he says. The new floor was just the beginning. Luke also installed a white vanity with cabinets to provide extra storage space. The leather pulls on the vanity doors tie in nicely with the new tile. The newer fixtures help it feel like the vintage mod look I was going for, Luke notes. Although he says it was very tricky to work with a partial demo and recommends considering a total gut in smaller spaces, he loves how the bathroom turned out. It is so much more functional and beautiful, he adds. This gorgeous new floor tile completely transformed an all-white bathroom, making it more inviting and functional. Luke's experience shows that even small changes like updating your floor tiles can have a significant impact on the overall look and feel of your space. Feeling inspired? You too can submit your own project and share your before and after photos. Getting organized can be a challenge. Whether you are trying to organize a smaller space like a kitchen or bathroom or an entire home, you are bound to make a mistake or two. Fortunately, these blunders can easily be prevented if you are aware of the steps that could be holding you back. So, we talked with professional organizers to find out the biggest organizing mistakes people make. First up, not decluttering first. Whether you are organizing your kitchen or your closet, the first step is always getting rid of what you do not need. According to Lindsay Mahana, professional organizer and founder of Clutter to Clarity, it is always best to start your organizing project by decluttering first. Not only can you then buy containers to fit what you are actually keeping, but there is a good chance you will empty out some containers that can be reused or may discover new containers that you bought during a previous attempt and have never used, she explains. Next, not measuring before purchasing new products. Chris Hargrove, professional organizer and founder of Organize by Chris, tells me when you do not measure your space before buying organizing bins, you will be deeply frustrated when you go to organize. The products you bought will not fit properly, and your space will not function like you envisioned in your mind, Hargrove says. Your organizing mission will fail. Always measure the length, depth, and height of your space. Then compare product measurements to your space measurements for the perfect fit. While this might take a little bit of extra work up front, it will save you time, energy, and money in the long run. Another common mistake is choosing the wrong bin material. There are many different types of organizing bins on the market, so it is easy to make a mistake. According to Mahana, many clients often choose the wrong material, which can make it more of a challenge to stay organized. Some folks really need clear bins to see what they have, and others prefer their items more hidden away, she explains. It is also important to consider where you are using the bin. While clear bins can be helpful in places like the bathroom or inside the pantry, they may look sloppy when organizing spaces like kids' rooms or open shelves. Not sorting items before putting them away is another pitfall. While everyone has their own way of organizing, it is crucial to sort things before adding them to a bin, explains Hargrove. If you do not sort and categorize your items before adding them to a bin, you will end up with bins upon bins of random things to dig through, she says. This is no different than having drawers, cabinets, and shelves stuffed with random things to dig through. By sorting and categorizing first, you will be adding like items to bins and saving a ton of time when you go to look for what you need. For example, if you are organizing spices, organize the ones you use for savory dishes separately from sweet dishes, or the ones you use every day in a separate bin from those you only use for the holidays. Failing to use labels is a big mistake as well. When you spend valuable time organizing but fail to add labels, you run the risk of forgetting where your items are, Hargrove says. Whether it is in a bin, in a drawer, or on a shelf, labels help you keep a home for your items, she explains. If you share your space with others, labels help them know where to put things back as well. Labels are the holy grail for maintaining the organizing systems you worked so hard to create. If you are not a fan of labels, opt for clear bins because you will be able to more easily identify what is in the bin. Not creating zones in your home can also hinder your organizing efforts. Hargrove advises creating strategic zones in your home to help you stay organized and know where everything is. Having a designated spot for incoming mail, packages, returns, homework, shoes, keys, backpacks, etc. helps to keep the clutter to a minimum, she says. She also recommends having a drop zone close to the front door of your home. Creating a command center provides a space for time-sensitive items you need to review and take action on, Hargrove explains. One easy way to create a drop zone is to get a storage bench with a built-in shelf for shoes as well as hooks for coats and bags. Lastly, not utilizing vertical space properly is a common mistake. While you might not think you have enough space to store all of your things, in reality, you may simply be forgetting to consider all the vertical space your home has to offer. Vertical space is often underutilized and thought of as dead space, when, in fact, it can be very useful, Hargrove says. Storing items you do not use often higher up creates space for items you use frequently. By avoiding these common organizing mistakes, you can create a more functional and tidy home. Remember, a well-organized space not only looks great, but also makes day-to-day living much easier. Happy organizing. Now, let us take a moment to dive into the future of design magnificence. Elle Decor has just released their highly anticipated A-List for 2024, and it is a dazzling showcase of innovative and creative talent in the world of interior design, architecture, and landscape design. This year, the A-List highlights 5 debut studios that are transforming the global design landscape with their visionary artistry. First up, we have Augusta Hoffman. Since launching her solo practice in 2019, Augusta has quickly made a name for herself with her romantic, elegant, and timeless aesthetic. Her hallmark style shines in projects like an Upper West Side apartment, her own chic NoHo apartment, and a sophisticated Manhattan atelier for wedding dress designer Danielle Frankel. Augusta's inclusion on the Elle Decor A List 2024 underscores her impactful contributions to the design world. Next, we have the dynamic duo Charlap Hyman and Herrero. Founded in 2014 by Adam Charlap Hyman and Andre Herrero, this studio is celebrated for its eclectic and whimsical approach to design. With projects ranging from opera set designs to art-filled Miami Beach apartments, their work blends erudition with playfulness, ensuring each project is both intellectually stimulating and visually delightful. Their inclusion in the Elle Decor A List 2024 highlights their innovative influence on contemporary design. Another standout on the list is Jeremiah Brent. Known for his California cool interiors, Jeremiah's designs are characterized by emotional depth and curatorial finesse. From trendy Los Angeles restaurants to collaborative projects with his partner, Nate Berkus, Jeremiah's work continues to make waves in the design world. His place on the Elle Decor A-List 2024 showcases his enduring impact on the design landscape. Julian Seban of Uchronia is also making waves with his vibrant and historically playful spaces. His firm, Uchronia, crafts imaginative designs that capture a utopian historical narrative. From gemstone-inspired Paris apartments to innovative fabrics for Prel, Julian's bold graphic style effortlessly transitions across residential, retail, and hospitality projects. His inclusion in the Elle Decor A List 2024 highlights his talent for merging historical inspiration with contemporary flair. Lastly, we have Elizabeth Graziolo of Yellow House Architects. A champion of classicism in both architecture and interior design, Elizabeth established her firm in 2020 after nearly 2 decades with Peter Penoyer Architects. Her diverse portfolio includes new constructions and historical preservations, with notable projects like a penthouse on the Upper East Side. Elizabeth's spot on the Elle Decor A List 2024 celebrates her commitment to timeless design. The Elle Decor A List 2024 is a celebration of designers who are not just creating beautiful spaces, but are also redefining the boundaries of design. From Augusta Hoffman's refined elegance to Uchronia's bold vibrancy, each studio on this list brings a unique and inspiring vision to the world of interiors, architecture, and beyond. These debut studios are undoubtedly ones to watch as they continue to shape and elevate the global design landscape, embodying true design magnificence. That wraps up our very first episode of Daily Design Inspo. I hope you found today's segments as inspiring and informative as I did. Remember, whether you are updating your kitchen, organizing your home, or dreaming of a bathroom makeover, we are here to help you make those design dreams a reality without breaking the bank. Join us again tomorrow for more design tips and trends to elevate your space. Until then, keep designing, keep dreaming, and keep creating beautiful spaces. This is Betsy Helmuth signing off.